Hi. You ready for another unboxing, Holly? What do you think? We got a box. Ready to open it up and see what's inside? What do you think? I think we can do it. All right, let's check it out. All right, this time around it is a Mercari purchase. I can tell because I'm very used to the way they do their labels, and because I'm pretty sure I ordered something from Mercari recently. So, let's see. I think I know what this is. So I'm opening it up very carefully. If you're gonna guess it has something to do with video games, then you are gonna be right. Hopefully. Unless it's a total ripoff. All right. Let's open her up. What do you think, Holly? What do we have? Well, let the camera see what we got. You giving it a good old sniff? All right, Holly's giving it a good sniff. What do you think? Does it smell smoky or anything, Holly dog? No. Let's check it out. All right. The excitement is building. Lots of good bubble wrap here. Can you see it? Holly, what do you think? It's a flood of video game boxes. NES boxes, to be precise. Are there any games in these? No. But will there be sometime soon? Sure. Holly, don't get in the way. Okay, what do we have? Well, we had an opportunity because I am a smart boy and I have a saved search term doohickey on Mercari for NES box only and Super NES box only and things like that. So when opportunities like this come up, I'll hopefully get them because I get loose cartridges fairly easily from time to time. But, you know, I'm all about getting that box and manual if I can find it. So if I can have a chance to fill in a loose box, put a box around a loose cartridge, then I'm going to take it. And this popped up a few days ago, and there were a couple people, according to Mercari, that already had it in their cart, and a bunch of people liked it already. And I immediately sent an offer on this, and then of just like $15 less than what they were asking. And then I looked at what was going on with it, with more likes coming in and all that. I said, you know what, let's not worry about the offer. And so I immediately just hit buy now, and the rest is history. Fortunately, I was able to buy it with credit I had earned on Mercari from selling other stuff of my own that I got at various yard sales and pawn shops and that sort of thing. So it's kind of sort of free. So this stack of NES boxes is kind of sort of free. Let's see what we got. First of all, do they smell smoky or anything weird? I don't know. They smell a little something, maybe just old. Maybe they just smell old, because they are. Okay, first up, we have Base Wars. I already have a boxed copy of this, but I do have pretty sure I have a loose cartridge of this that I will be happy to put in a fresh box and sell for a higher price on eBay. So here we go. I love Base Wars. This is one of my favorite games from back in the day. I used to play it all the time. And yeah, that's it. Box only, but that's fine. That's what I expected. Base Wars Robot Baseball, and you get a team of cyborgs together, and you hit home runs left and right. And when you don't hit a home run, you try to outrun the throw to the base, and if you don't, then you have your robots beat the crap out of their robots, and you take the base anyway. So yeah, this was a great game. I think I have a loose cartridge. If I don't, I'm sure I will sometime soon. And I'll put it in there and be able to sell it as, game in box. Better than just selling a loose cart by itself. Base Wars. Cyber Stadium Series. Base Wars. Now, were there other games in the Cyber Stadium Series? Not really. I think there was a Super Nintendo kind of version of this one. But like Robo Base Wars 2002 or something, but this didn't really make much of a series. It's just too bad because it was fun as a baseball game. I bet it would have been fun as if they'd been football or soccer or whatever. Kind of like Mutant League, only robots. Okay, Tetris 2. I do not have a copy of this, but when I run across one, I'll have a box. And that's where we are. I don't hear anything rattling around in there, so no manual or anything, but box is in real good shape. It's Tetris, and it's more than that, it's Tetris 2. Have I played Tetris 2 before? No. But it says it's a tougher Tetris challenge, and I'm willing to take it on as soon as I run across a copy. We have another puzzle game, Yoshi. A game I've only played on like emulator, I think. I don't think I have a copy of this yet, but I will. So yeah, all these boxes will sit nicely on my shelf of boxes waiting to be filled in, and Yoshi will join them. All right, what is this one called? This is one of those that I can never really tell what the title even says. Seacross? We're gonna go with, or maybe Cycross? Seacross? It's a futuristic arcade classic. Again, it says so right there. And, it's a top 20 arcade classic. Can you believe that? Now we're getting somewhere. So whenever I run across the cartridge for this, I'll have an arcade classic ready to go. This is like, it's missing a tab, so not the best condition box in the world, but hi Oliver. But it squares up pretty nicely. It'll look good in one of the box protectors, so I'll take it. Seacross, sure. Hi Oliver. Oh, it's box time. Okay, so I bought Oliver a present, and it's this box. Because cats love boxes. Excite Bike. Everybody's favorite exciting bike game. It's from Nintendo's programmable series, which means that you can make your own levels. I think the only other one in the programmable series was it Wrecking Crew? One of those games, whatever. They didn't really make very much out of the programmable series, but Excite Bike sure was popular. I stink at Excite Bike, but I'll be happy to get the copy and put it in a box whenever I run into it. Again, of this stack here, run across this type of game fairly frequently, and I expect that it won't be too hard to fill in. In fact, even the crummy Second and Charles we have here in town probably has half of these ready to be filled in, and I can just get them there. But yep, Excite Bike. Do I have a complete copy of this already? I don't know. Do you know, Oliver? Oliver doesn't know. What do you think, buddy? He's not talking. He just had his supper, so he's not going to complain. Super Mario Bros. 3. I love Super Mario Bros. 3. Everybody loves Super Mario Bros. 3. Here is a box. It's not the best condition in the world. It's missing one of these tabs. It's a little roundy. That's okay. I have 2 boxed copies complete of Super Mario Bros. 3. I say brothers. I don't know. Super Mario Brothers 3. Some people say bros, Super Smash Bros, and all that, but I never liked that. But sometimes it slips out. Nevertheless, Super Mario Brothers 3. Of course, it's a classic everybody knows. It is the biggest, most exciting Mario Brothers adventure yet. And arguably even still to this day. But yeah, so I have 2 boxed complete copies of Super Mario Brothers 3 already. Thank you, Oliver. And so this is something that... Hi, Holly. Alright, I'm making a video. Move it. So yeah, I was happy to see this in the selection on Mercari, because this will be one of those that, since I do already have a copy or 2 in my collection already, I can, and I happen to already have another copy of the game and manual, I can just go ahead and put those together with this fancy pantsy box and sell it as complete for a much better return than I would just selling a loose cart. And Holly, stop it. You're getting a face full of Corgi there, everybody. Camera full of Corgi. Yeah, so this will help pay back almost all of this box purchase. So I think a boxed complete copy of Super Mario Brothers 3 goes for $80 to $100, depending on condition. So I didn't pay, well, really, technically, sort of, I didn't pay anything at all since I got this with credit on Mercari. All right, let's not licking your foot. Go away, go away. Stop it. Anyway, since I got it pretty much free on Mercari, there's that. But even if I consider what I actually, the money that changed hands, this will, selling with the loose cart and manual that I have already, this will pay for the cost of most of this whole stuff. Okay, everybody, it's silent service. Just stop it, dog. Best video ever, I know. Greatest video on YouTube. Yep. All right, silent service. Here's a game that I always see. I have never once purchased a copy of Silent Service because it is so common and ubiquitous that it's just, I've never heard a single good thing about it. But by golly, I'm going to get one now because I have a box to put it in. It is one of the most, along with Skyhawk, Captain Skyhawk. This is one of those loose games that you see in practically every loose game bundle that you ever run across. Captain Skyhawk, Silent Service. Neither of one of those games did I ever know anybody to own when I was a kid. I don't know where all these copies come from. Who had these? Who bought these? Who played these? Nobody. But I guess every mom and pop video store on the planet must have had a couple of copies of Silent Service and Captain Skyhawk to rent out. Because like I said, I never heard of anybody that owned them. But now that I have a box for it, and it came in a bundle that I basically not really having to pay for, that is good news, and I'll be able to justify purchasing a $2 copy of Silent Service and putting it in my collection, missing the manual, but more or less complete. Even though I didn't really want it before. Okay, now we got Hide Glide. I know some people are really not fans of this game and this series. Certain angry video game nerd went off on this pretty hard, and also the future versions of it, like the Sega Saturn version, I think. Yeah. Anyway, it's another one that is pretty easy to come across the cart for. Do I have a copy of the cart already? Maybe. We'll find out. And I'll put it in this box, and it'll go on my shelf and look just as clean as a whistle, because other than being a little rounded on the edges, this is a pretty good box. It's especially good up front. Look, like not a sticker to be seen, no tape, nothing. So, yep, happy to have that to join the collection. Action, fantasy, role-playing. It's got everything. And most importantly, it has the Nintendo seal of approval. Okay, and finally, the one we've been waiting for, Legend of Zelda. Am I saying that right? Legend of Zelda. I don't know, if you haven't heard of this one, it could be more well known. You know, more people should know about this. Anyway, Legend of Zelda, the classic, the one everybody knows. The one I finally played and beat like 4 years ago. On the 3DS download that I have. Anyway, it is a great game. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows. I don't own a copy. I will sometime soon. This particular one is in the Classic series, so I don't think this is just your standard gold cart to look out for to put in here. So I'll have to get, I guess, the harder to find gray cart with the goldish label that goes in with this. But you know, the gold cart is so cool. And the gold cart box has a cutout that you can see through to see the gold. That's really awesome. This one does not have that, nor does it have a manual or maps or anything like that. So it's got a ways to go to be considered any kind of complete. First of all, I don't even have the game to put into it. But once I do, it'll go nicely in this box. And it's pretty good shape, pretty good condition box. Oh yeah, it's got the proper tabs and everything. So this will look really good up on the shelf, especially once I put a game in it, specifically The Legend of Zelda. And that looks like it. Thanks for accompanying me and my animals on this journey of discovery, where we have stacked up a nice set of boxes for me to put games in and add to my collection. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the next unboxing or on a pickups video or whatever other thing might come up. Thanks, everybody. Take care. See you next time.